Oceans are probably the largest unexplored area of the world that we have. We are still finding out things about oceans that we never knew existed. So the environmental science of our oceans is a fascinating topic, which is somehow now just emerging. Oceans have always been of interest to people, and in some cases have stimulated environmental science. Some of the most famous environmental scientists were certainly prompted by interest in oceans. Rachel Carson, for example, the author of the seminal text The Silent Spring, produced a book called The Sea at around about the same time, demonstrating that what she'd had observed about the sea and the emerging science of oceanography had influenced her considerably. Now today, because we have the benefit of satellite imagery and a wealth of observations from ships, from drones, and other sources as well, aeroplanes and so on, we now have the benefit of seeing things play out in oceans at planetary scale. In my talk on oceans, I'm going to focus particularly on three themes. I'm going to focus on the implications of ocean warming for things like coral reefs and sea level, the sea level around our shorelines, and particularly the implications for some of those giant cities we have on the coasts of some of our continents. That's the first theme. The second theme I'm going to look at is the implications of what we know about oceans for fish and fishing and the ecology of marine life. And perhaps even a passing reference to whether or not Britain's decision to leave the European community will be beneficial to fisheries, as many people are suggesting. And the third thing is to look perhaps at those gigantic swirls of plastics which are floating around in our oceans, particularly in the northern area of the Pacific. So three themes to look at, but other things in passing. And I want to speculate perhaps on whether oceans are the next big resource that we will have, or really a catastrophe in the making.